Sup, friends? Welcome back. My name is Anthony Russo. Today we're talking about gold topping. This is my 54 Goldtop reissue custom shop. It's a 2013, so this is another guitar that I got from Wildwood Guitars here in Boulder, Colorado. And it's been one of my favorites. You guys all know that I really dig P90s, and you just can't beat them. And the cool thing about this guitar is it is 50s wired, so I love that. There's just something about, like, normally Gibsons, I never use the tone knobs. They're just kind of always on 10. The SG I have, I actually can use a little bit, but for these ones, it's like a second volume control or something. It's just killer. So like right now, it's on like 4.5, the tone knob, and it just rips. So gold tops in general, the reason I started playing them was probably, first off, obviously Mike Bloomfield. Dude is killer. Paul Butterfield Blues Band is probably the reason I play blues and really love the blues. It's like that first gateway drug or something, that Paul Butterfield blues record. And Bloomfield is just still to this day like one of my favorite guitar players. And he started playing like Duo Jet, that weird little Fender guitar. Then he moved on to like a Telecaster, which was smoking. I mean, that stuff that he played with like Bob Dylan and like a Rolling Stone. That video on YouTube is just awesome. And then later he just moved into 54 gold top with the wrap tail. This was before he got into the Burst, which he's famous for playing at the end of his life. And I mean, he played tons of guitars. He had Strats, 335s. Obviously, you got to have them all, right? All the flavors. So stuff that like Bloomfield would do that I think is cool would be something like this. Like Key to the Highway groove. Gotta dig that stuff. And yeah, so check out Mike Bloomfield if you don't know who he is. I think most guys do. But Paul Butterfield Blues Band, great band. Other guys who got me into playing gold tops would be like Danny Kirwan from Fleetwood Mac, the old Fleetwood Mac, the original with Peter Green. Those guys were both playing like Les Pauls, but Danny Kirwan, I believe, had a gold top. I think it was might have been a wraparound. I'm not positive. I can't remember. But, some of the stuff that they did was just amazing. Like, Oh Well, that's just a great track. Smoking stuff. But the other great thing, for me personally, the reason I love gold tops is, like I was telling you about, the 50s wiring in the P90s. And it's just a lot thicker than the SG with the wrap tail. People always ask me, like, what's the difference between, say, the SG Special and this like 54 style gold top? And to me, the body, I mean, it's a little bit heavier of a guitar, obviously, and it's much thicker of a guitar, like physically. And then the sound too, I think it just, becomes a much, it's hard to explain this stuff, but it's super thick and fat, much fatter than like the SG. And the SG, I would say, is more like aggressive sounding, if that makes any sense. But you got to try them. So I would try them if you get a chance to. And then, like, what I was going to say is this thing is great for all sorts of kind of music. So even, like, funk stuff, like James Brown. So it just rips for that kind of stuff. There's nothing better than P90s. I'm telling you guys got to play some P90 guitars if you haven't already. And then for those who know, I mean, you guys know, they're just so thick, so fat, and clear. Much more clear than I'd say like a humbucker. I mean, I only have one humbucker guitar. It's just not my thing. But like that 335 I was doing, which is, for that guitar, I think is really cool, like a hollow body. They're all great. I mean, I guess you can't really say that something's better than another because it's all just like a flavor of the day. But for this guitar, this is one of my favorite guitars. I mean, they all got to be, right? So yeah, again, my name's Anthony Russo. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Subscribe, like the video, and leave some comments. You know, tell me about what your favorite guitar is and what pickups you like. That'd be great. So thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.